a simple way of entering the market. It also simplifies trading for you, and it makes life very easy for you as a person who wants to be able to participate specifically in financial markets, to say. Okay. Now, usually there is something that I want to introduce. But before I introduce it, I have a question before I start my training. What is that one thing that you want to learn when it comes to Royal Q? Because usually me, I come up with my own topics that I want to teach as me. But maybe there is something you feel like we are not doing well, and you need clarity about it. There's something you feel that is causing confusion, and you need more enlightenment about it. I would like to take 1 or 2 minutes before I dive into what has brought me here specifically to give a call to this question. Is there anything, as we are on the call, that you are here, but there is something that you want to do? Okay, I don't do KDJ because I'm not a fan of it. I don't do KDJ because I'm not a fan of it. You may not see me do KDJ. That one, do your personal research. That one, do your personal research. I will not do KDJ. I don't like the indicator myself. Choosing a coin to trade. I'm not seeing your screen. Oh, you want to see what? Sometimes when you are teaching, it's not easy because when you ask a question and then someone says, "I'm not seeing your screen," then my friend, you just know life is not easy. Choosing a coin to trade, this is very easy. It's what I'm going to talk about. How you use indicators to pick a coin. To understand the market, attend at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. There you'll understand market structures. Technical analysis, 7:30. I need clarity on stop loss and how to get out of the trade I have entered to stop going. There is no stop loss in me. I've switched teams several times. Guys, allow me just. If you have my number and you call me, this is a very big challenge. And you see that I'm switching you off. It's not like I don't want to talk to you. When you have my number and you are calling me and I'm switching you off, it means that I'm attending to something that when I finish, I'll call you back. But there is a very big challenge. You switch someone off the first time, you switch off them the second time, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 20th, the 30th. You switch off someone a million times, but someone is not understanding. So this one says I need clarity on stop loss and how do I get out of a trade I have entered to stop it going against me. There is no trade that can go against you. I think uh, specifically it is important for everybody to know how the robot works. I think on Sunday, since I'm going to do MACD and RSI here, I will do that topic, how the robot works. Because to me, I believe it is a very important topic, how the robot works. Because uh, when a coin goes against you and you have opened up margin calls, I'll take 5 minutes for these questions. They are simple. And you have opened margin call. Do you still make profit? Give me some answers in the chat. Do you still make profit? Give me some answers in the chat. When you trade a coin, then why? Then why do you want to prevent the market going down? Yet you know you are making money. Yourself you are giving an answer. Now this one says trading skill and trend analysis. Attend 7:30 AM class for those maximizing profits. Attend 7:30. Attend 7:30 class. That's where you will be able to get into details. Attend 7:30. The difference between the greedy bot and the martingale. The difference between the difference between the difference between the greedy bot and the martingale. Okay. I think on Friday I'll go into details about what is a martingale bot and what is a greedy bot. Yes, because the reason why we trade with a martingale bot, because the martingale bot has a greedy bot within it. So I think on Sunday I'll do that. Come clear on penalties a person may incur when not trading due to floating loss and lack of capital. Nothing. There is no penalty. If you are not trading, who penalizes you? No one. It is your robot that is getting expired. Ngenda wali oba ogenda waka. Wena wolaga. Kuba. Okay. Some clear. So there is nothing you lose. Floating loss is just waiting. How do you determine a percentage to use on a coin? Take profit. If it's technical analysis, you can measure. If it's using Royal Q, when you analyze a coin in 4 hours using Royal Q, you can take 2 to 3%. When you analyze a coin in 15 minutes, you can take 1.5 to 2%. How do you know which strategy best suits the signal? There is no best strategy. All strategies are fine. What happens is that when they send a signal, for you, what you are supposed to focus on is simple. You focus on the name of the coin and they take profit. Any strategy can work on any signal. Then this one says how to migrate a coin if it's going to be delisted. I think that one I can handle. This one says under sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Thanks, sir. It was just confusing. I wanted to understand. So these are normal questions. I've not seen maybe migrating a coin. So let me share my screen. I start with that, then go to my topic. If someone could ask me what I love about Royal Q. I love floating rows. Okay, let's get in here. Okay. So I'm going to open my trades and I'm going to open my trades. There we go. And let's say this coin called the promo is going to be delisted. It's going to be delisted, and I'm already in this coin. And the coin is going to be delisted. This coin is over delaying in the market. So I'll sell this one. This one is over delaying in the market. So let me sell it because there is a coin that has my money and it's about to move out. So I will maximize this one. I will sell the other one, then add in $500 here and open more margin. I sold it because this one was getting out and the other one is, since it has big volume, it is taking a lot of time. I usually play those small games so that it helps me continue making, because this coin is pumping, that one is in profit and it's delaying. So I had to sell it so that I put my focus on this one. But it's not the big deal of the day. Okay. Now this coin, let me say it is in floating rows. And we are going to delist it. Okay. What am I going to do? Let me sort out something, guys. Okay, now let me block these messages. So let me say this coin is going to be delisted. This one. And I have been trading it and it's going to be delisted basically. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to tap on this coin. It will open up. In the middle of this coin, there is this word migrate strategy or migrate strategy or migrate the coin. So I will tap on it. I tap understand. They tell me to migrate your strategy. Please pause the strategy and press migrate strategy. I pause. Good. Then I tap on migrate strategy. The instructions are here. Number one, the migration process will be completed within 30 minutes. During this time, the trade settings, the strategy activation will be inaccessible. Once the migration is complete, the new exchange will reflect the updated strategy data to ensure that the crypto balance is transferred from the old exchange to the new exchange to prevent abnormal operation. The new exchange must have a high coin quantity than the quantity shown before migration. Okay. Now, they will give me, when I tap on migrate and I tap understand, they will bring all the exchanges in Royal Queue, but they will, if it is, the coin is not supported, coin 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 not supported. The coin is supported in HTX. So since it is supported in HTX, I now need to do API binding of HTX. I download HTX, register HTX, do API binding of HTX. Then I select HTX. Then I tap sure. I'm not going to tap me. I'm not interested in migrating anything. Then I tap sure. So it is going to take 30 minutes to migrate the strategy. Then what I will do after I have migrated it, I will now come to HTX. Now I'll come to HTX because the second step is to transfer the coin from my Binance to my HTX. So I'll just come to HTX, tap on asset, tap on deposit, get a promo because the coin is called prom. I will get a promo wallet address, then go to Binance and transfer the coin. That's what we call migrate strategy. Someone who asked me, have I answered? Someone who asked me, have I answered you? Okay. I think I have answered you. Let me know. Let me know the person who asked if I've answered you. Someone says I traded a coin, but it's not trading, not selling. It's even dormant. You don't control the market. When you pick a coin, you do not control the market. You should not have emotions to the coin. Okay. But these are the last ones I'm answering. Then I go to my topic. What happens? Someone says, what happens to someone if he accidentally converts coins ongoing in a trade to USDT? You have made the loss real. Yes, if you convert the coins back to USDT, you have made a loss. If they are floating, you have made the floating become. You just needed to go back to your Binance and sell your Royal Q and sell them and trade off again. And this one says higher margin calls off. You don't have capital. Wow, you are trading with much capital. What do you mean by the listing? The listing means the exchange removes that coin from its platform. Yes, you have answered. Really, we need a video. Yet you need a video of something that I have been talking about. Let me go to my topic. You know, sometimes you need to do what brought you otherwise. So let me return my coin back to business. Uh-huh. Okay. So I'm putting my focus on these three coins that I'm currently. I like this coin called Secret. It usually pumps, and it seems it is planning. Yeah, if you are looking for a coin to trade, there is a 1.5 here to 2%. This coin is going to do wonderfully. Now, if you are having a coin in floating loss, this is where now most of you miss out. And you come and look at a coin like here, it is in positive, it is pumping, and you are in floating loss. What do? This is what you do. Now, I have already missed the opportunity, but let me show you. This is what you do. Number one, I check the amount of money I have. For example, I have $229. What will I do? Coin is already pumping. Depending on how you feel when coins go against you. But if it was me, I just get all this money and I pump it in this coin because I want to get out of this coin fast. So maybe I can take off half, which is uh, I will use off $193. I come to the coin, but now I don't want. I need to do it when the coin is in loss. So now it is in profit, so I cannot do it. So once you discover that there is a coin that you are trading and the coin is down, but now it comes to a time the coin starts going up, you can always come on that particular coin, like this one. You come on that particular coin and you tap on it. Then you tap on buy. Then you tap on market price. And then you put in your money. Let me say I wanted to put in more $100. But you should not put it in if the coin is already pumping. Because if you do, what will happen is that uh, uh, you will go into floating loss. Now I'm going to put in 295. So I come here, I tap on buy, market price, then I put in $295. Okay, I will leave $100. But I must do it when the coin is in loss. I should not do it when the coin is in profit. Am I making sense to someone? If the coin is in profit and you do it, okay, then you will not be benefiting. Number two, now it is in loss. Now I can do it. Now I can do it because it is in loss. Never do it when the coin is pumping, when the coin is in profit. I'm trying to explain something. I'm trading a coin and I want to maximize. Now I'm answering a question of someone who says, I want to maximize profits. I'm trading this coin, it's on an uptrend and it is doing well. Now, like here, when it gets into a loss, I can tap on buy, market price, and I press in, let me say $295. Then I make sure. What I'm doing is that, yes, the coin is down, but I'm helping it pull the average price closer to the current price. Am I making sense to someone? I'm in floating loss and the coin is doing well. I'm talking about maximization. Why when I activate the first? Because when the robot buys the first time and the coin goes up, it will sell it. It is not buying margin calls because the coin has not gone down. That's not a big deal. What is the aim? The aim, I want to make more money. The aim is I want to pull this price, this one closer to this one manually. The coin is doing well. I'm in floating loss and I have some balance. Like, let me see. I still have 150. Now I can still come back again after some few minutes. I put in another $50. What I'm doing dollar cost averaging, buying at different prices, but manually. Number one, I will make more profit. Number two, I'll get out of the trade faster. Am I making sense to someone? But only do it when you come and check this coin and you can clearly see that the coin is doing well. I have taught you in the previous class that we did that when a coin pumps above the Bollinger Band, just note that it is going to come down to the middle band and shoot up again. Come back to the middle band and shoot up again. So if you did not get in at this point, when you got in and you are in floating loss, now you are sure that this coin is going to go up. What do? You add in more money so that you pull your average price closer to your current price and you maximize profit. And that's what I'm trying to do. Someone is asking me what is the goal. Number two, that is number one. Number two, when you had so many margin calls and your robot is selling those margin calls, it is selling them, and you had 10, and now you have 7. When it sells these ones, just come back and keep adding that money in your play. So after another minute, I will come back again and add in another $100. Because I'm around, I'm checking on the coin, I'm around. I'm going to maximize more profit. I'm participating in the win of my coin. I'm pulling the average price closer to the current price manually. Am I making sense to someone? Am I making sense to someone? But do not do it. Do not do it if the coin is not pumping, if the coin is not recovering. Are these going to be sold as sub-sales? No, they're not going to be sold as sub-sales. They are going to be sold on the first 4 margin calls. They are going to be sold on the first 4 margin calls, not as sub-sales. It is a manual buy. Because why? Whenever your robot sells, maybe you had 10 margin calls. When it sells 10, 9, 8, it will return to the previous average price. So I can take advantage I can take advantage by me participating in the runs of my own coin. Is that clear? Let me come back. Is that clear? Yes, that is what we call manual. Yes, Maurice, that's what we call manual replenishment. Ah, la, 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 la. So there I'm maximizing profit. Uh-uh. You are not making sub sales. You cannot manually buy sub sales. Andrew, Steven, you cannot manually buy sub sales. No, you can only buy. It only works. It won't affect fast for margin because the robot has bought. Is it clear? Then I want to go to something else. Now, I have had people who say that they don't want to share Royal Q, yet they don't have profit, capital. I also want to handle that. It does not work in sub sales. You are pulling, it will affect only the first four margin calls. I've told you, you cannot buy sub sales. You cannot manually buy sub sales. I don't know how many times I can repeat that. You cannot manually buy sub sales. You cannot say that I want my robot to buy the physical. Now, on Versa V on the other side, someone is asking me, how can I see that the coin is getting better? For example, take XLM. Let me say I was on a floating loss of negative 50. And now I'm at a floating loss of negative 80. Does that show me a sign that the coin is doing better? Now, do not do manual replenishment on a coin that is not at least less than a negative 2 or a negative 3. Not come and do manual replenishment on such a coin. Wait for it to move closer because it will be a wasted resource. Now here I can do manual replenishment. Do not come and do manual replenishment on the coin. Must be sure that the coin is doing well currently. Give me a yes in the chat. Give me a yes in the chat if it is clear. You must be sure. If you are not sure, do not bring in your money. Because once you put in the money and the coin goes against you, you are going to just get into floating loss for long. Number 2, there are people who are saying, Julius, it is not good to share Royal Q. Now, me, the gist of the business lies here. Let me ask you. When I withdraw this 300, this money was made at night. When I withdraw this money in my account from here, I come here, I tap on withdraw, TRC20, put in my wallet address. Mine is already in here, and I take off 313 because $2 must remain. 313, withdraw, confirm, get my code, which I'm going to put in here. Get my code. I want to ask you a question because I've seen so many people say it is hard. But let me show you the benefits of sharing the business, which most of you do not want to take as an advantage. Most of you do not want to take this as an advantage. But to me, it is the biggest advantage that if you don't have capital to trade, to buy more, especially now, but I have money that is seated in my account. So I'm going to just come in here. Then I do 6193. Don't forget, I'm going to do RSI before I end the call. Then I enter my password. Then I enter my Google Authenticator. I'm just going to share an idea about something. 988175. Then I make sure. Now, this money will take some time. When I come here on withdraw, it will be waiting to arrive. It will be waiting to arrive in a few hours. The money will go to the account. Or in a few minutes, by the way. It may not be hours. So I'll wait in a few minutes. Now the withdraw is successful. They will charge me only $2. So in my account, I have another $311. So I come here. I'm still on this coin. Now the challenge, it has entered the profit. But I know it sells off the seventh call, like you're going to see, it will enter floating loss again. That's why it is not good. When you are coming here on trade setting, it's not good to make your distributed take profit allocation big. Am I making sense? Keep it 1.3. Why? Now it has made a sale. Look here, guys. The lesson is practical. You see, when it makes a sale, it still pulls the average price to go far from the current price. I don't know if I'm making sense. So do not put a bigger sub sale because you want to make a bigger profit. You want to maximize this coin. Am I making sense to someone? You want to maximize this coin. How would you maximize? By setting a lesser take profit so that whenever it reaches 1.3, let the robot sell and give you that profit. Now get into here, the details of the field orders. These are the field orders. Now you see, I'm talking about capital because some of you usually say it is not good to have good capital here. When you open margin calls, you'll discover that if you are, this one now may not bring out what I'm trying to explain. Now you see, it has so far sold 4 margin calls. Now, my remaining money is 1,339. But when I go into details of the coin itself, here, log, here up, you see how much profit I'm making? It's very little. But the goal is to get out of the trade. It is very little because my robot was buying with less money. How much? $50. You see, in $50, I'll get 0.6. Here it made $1.350. You see, the profit is little because my sub sales were also little. Here comes the question. If my robot on sub sales, it was buying with $500, would I still get 0.6? I want to bring in the understanding that capital is important. Give me some answers in the chat. If my robot, instead of putting in 50, it was putting in $500, would I still make 0.7? Some answers in the chat. Would I still make 0.7? Now, because I don't have capital to make that profit, you see, even now it has made a sub sale and it is $50. If my robot was putting in $1,000, would I still be making 0.6? The answer is a big no. That's why I get back to a point. Capital is important. Now, where the coin is, I cannot add in more money. But I now have my deposited capital of $473. Now I want to go to something second, number 2. When you have decided to, for example, here, the take profit is 2%. On the journey, do not become greedy. Some of you become greedy. That instead of this robot now giving me 2%, let me increase it to 5%. Am I making sense to someone? My friend, this market is not for your brother. This market is not for your sister. Although you are in profit, the market can go against you. Don't become greedy along the way and say, according to what I see, you open the coin again. Yeah. Like here, you see, according to what I see, this robot is going to give me a 20%. Yes, I see it can give more money. But if you want to be a good trader, take little profits repeatedly over time. So I will not change my take profit to 5%. No, I'll keep it to 2%. So let it hit 2% and give me my money. If I want to get out of this coin, someone who has asked me, how do I sell when the coin is profit? This is what you do. I'm just showing you, but I'm going to enter this coin again and I take another 2%. Tap on sell, then tap on market price, and then you confirm. It is reducing. Just for learning purposes. I'm getting little profit, then it sells. Now me, it is going to sell, I just need to refresh. So it has gone off. But now I have capital. I have 1,825. But do you see that also XLM is coming? I'm still teaching the same thing. Do you see that XLM is coming? I will not get excited. I'll open the coin. Then open the margin calls, open the trade, and I see. You see, XLM is coming. It is also planning to come up. But before I get excited about XLM to put in my money, I will first go back to this coin called the Circulate. This one. Was it this one? No, the coin was called the Circulate. This one. I open it in the 4-hour time frame. Now, those who attended my class, there is a small gap, not so much, but a small gap. Number 2, do you see that these 3 lines have come together of RSI? They have met at a same point, trying to show you that the coin is still going up. Number 2, if you attended my RSI lesson, do you see that the RSI is still at 60? If this is the RSI here, this is 50, this is 0, this is 3. It is in between here, it is not here. Am I making sense to someone? Number 3, I put on the MACD. Do you see that the MACD is planning to make a golden cross? Those of you who have attended those classes before. Now, this increases my confidence. I will learn. Now, I'm showing you things that I have done in the past. Someone says, someone has their microphones on. Who has a microphone on? This one who is speaking behind me here. Don't worry, let me chase him away. Sir, you are making feedback. Is he signing someone? Is he selling a robot? Yeah, okay, he has gone silent. He's not going to come back. Now, you see, this increases my confidence. Now, when I'm picking, because I know, if you attend my morning training, do you see what we talk? Ta, 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 ta. Now, let me also tell you a secret. When a coin retraces, it is planning to go higher than the previous high. Am I making a point? When a coin but now money is running away. I'm here teaching you. Let me first start. Usually, my first buying amount is 50. Yeah, my first buying amount is 50. And I want to always use $1,500. But I usually keep it to that. My first buying amount is 50. By the time it buys the first 4 calls, 2, 4, 8, 16, it must have invested 1,500. Why do I use 1,500? Let me take you back to my calculator. Compound interest calculator. That is what I follow. My compound interest calculator is compound $1,500. Okay, take 3%, 300 times. Sometimes I don't take 3%, but my ultimate goal is $10 million. So instead of me putting my $1,500 once, hey, coins are going up, but I will focus on this one. Now you see 350 already in the market. So characteristic number one, no matter how confident I am on the coin, I do not put people are saying no volume. What is going on? Maybe someone is calling. Let me cross check. Someone is saying no volume. Are you sure? Let me go. No matter how confident I am about the coin and I have the capital, I do not invest my money once in the market. I want you to notice that. I have the capital, but I do not put my money in the market at once. Someone would say, now you see, if you had put in your $1,500, you would make more. I do not control the market. So I put my focus on controlling my capital. Give me a yes in the chat if that is clear. I do not put my focus. Now the challenge they call. I do not put my focus on the profit. I put my focus on controlling my capital. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. I'm sure that the coin is going to go up. I even have the evidence that the coin is going to go up. But when I'm trading the coin, I do not put all my money in the market at once. Give me a yes if you have understood that. There is no day I will get excited that I'm going to kill this coin because things can change. I can be on this coin very happy, then things change. So that is very key. Now, look here, friends. As I'm trading also, I'm on a floating loss on these two coins. Now, I usually get a question. People usually ask me that, leader, why do you sometimes trade multiple coins? I sometimes trade multiple coins because of my capital. I have a principle that a minimum amount of money I expose to a coin is $500. So if in my account I have more than 500, maybe I have $1,000 in my account, I will trade another coin and I leave 500 dormant. Now imagine in my account, the reason why I traded this coin is because even if I rotate here for you, it is my personal principle. I have $1,529. So it means that if this coin sells this one, I can still trade another coin. Now, the reason why this money is here is that if any of these coins changes and pumps, I will pump this money into this coin and move out of it fast. Am I making sense to someone? And by using that philosophy, the profits may not be much, but at the end of the day, I will not sleep with less than at least $100. Am I making sense to someone? Now, back to the why you are here. We are here to discuss indicators. I'm going to take only 10 minutes. And these indicators are key. Let me start from coins that people have. Number one, make sure you don't trade coins that are going to be delisted. Don't trade coins that are going to be delisted. If your coin is among this one, please remain calm. Remain very calm. I promise you one thing, and you are going to see it. These coins are going to pump. Just give it time. These coins are going to go up. But even if they go up, if you have not been trading them, leave them free. Now, listen to me. Where we are in the market, focus on where people are putting money. Do not focus on where people are selling. The approach that was applicable in the bear market is not applicable in an uptrend. In the bear market, we used to teach, go in for coins that are most negative. In the bull market, I'm teaching you vice versa. Go in for coins where people are putting money. Give me a yes in the chat if you are understanding. Do not go to coins where people are removing money. In the bear market, you would go in for coins where people are selling. But now where we are, go in for coins where people are putting money. What you need, how do you pump in more money? I'm going to show you again. Now, try trade a pumping coin. Open the coin. Press in your Bollinger Band. This one, BLBB, balls. They call it balls. Now I see someone is touching somewhere. I am saying Royal Chu. You know, some of you go off topic very fast. I'm saying this Bollinger Band. Now it is in 4 hours. Reduce this in a lower time frame like 15. Or if you are very interested, reduce it to 5. I don't care. Now simple. Look here. Look here, friends. When the coin is on an upper band, it has been over bought. When it is at the lower band, it has been oversold. Listen to me very well. Now, what are you supposed to do? Number one, wait for a ready candle. Let me first remove this one because I'm going to talk about it. Wait for a ready candle to close above. What is a close? When a ready candle is starting, it starts from up here and it comes down. This is called the open. This is called the close. When a ready candle comes and it closes above the line, 2, wait for a green candle to form above it, the line. Then enter, take 1.5. In a lower time frame, like 5 minutes, on a pumping coin. That one I've finished. Now, if you are looking for 3%, 4%, 5%, 3%, 4%, 5%. 3%, 4%, 5%. Let me find it. Huh? What is happening? Circulate. Now look here. Look here. Do you see? Do you see the power of margin calls? Do you see the power of margin calls? When you are trading, I know I'm going to go back. When you are trading, don't fumble. Even if you are sure, because coins, markets can change. Am I making sense to someone? Do not fumble. Do not say the coin is going to leave me. The coin is going to go against me. The coin, no. You see, I started with $50, but because of margin call settings, I now have in 1,850. The most important part to take on this trade is one, do not fumble. Do not start speaking. The coin is going, that is the coin that will leave you. Am I making sense? Let me find out if this has made sense to someone. You are shivering. I'm going to make little money. Just open your margin calls. Just open your margin calls. Huh? Just open your margin calls. Do not start making words. The market. Now someone is asking, what is your drop coach? The magic of Royal Q in making money is seated in the first 4 margin calls. This is where the man of Royal Q is, if you have your capital. When the robot buys these ones, now start from here. Do not start with these settings. First, sit down. I know some of you are not taking this business very seriously. Sit down and come up with how much do you want to make in this bull run? How much do you want to make in this bull run? Can I see some figures in the chat? How much do you want to make in this bull run? That's where you start from. How much do you want to make in this bull run? Me, my point is clear. In this bull run, I want to use Royal Q to make $10 million. My point is very clear. In this bull run, they want to make $10 million. That's where you start from. How much do you want to make? Mine is clear. $10 million. Now, when I write $10 million, then I go to a compounding interest calculator and I say, how much capital can I compound? And it will give me $10 million. But as I make this money, I want to be doing the following. Number one, I want to buy 500 acres of land. As I make the money, I will take off some profit and I buy 500 acres of land. Number two, as I make this money, I want to buy a second car. When I make this money, number three, I want to do Okwanjula next year. Then you start working on your goals. Am I making sense to someone? Now, do not only write the money. Then number three, I want to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum when this bull run ends to keep it for life in the next cycle. Now my points are clear. You need clarity. Now look for what do you want to be your first, the amount of money you want to compound. I want to compound $1,500. Now, number two, create settings according to what you are looking for. Then number three, remain patient. I tell you, when you start, it looks like a joke. But those who have been with me for some time, do you see that my capital is growing? I'm on the journey. Those of you who have been with me with some time, do you see that my capital is growing? You know where I have come from and you know where I am. Do you see that my capital for trading is growing? I'm on the journey and I don't care who is in front of me, who is behind on me. I'm moving on my journey. Am I making sense to someone? Now, number 2, create settings according to what you are looking for. Then number 3, remain patient. Can someone type the word patient in the chat? Can someone type the word patient in the chat? Let me explain the word patience so that you understand me. Look here, friends. This is where people miss it out wild. Look here, I want to show you these results. I'm not comparing to anyone. This was a good day, this was a good day, this was a good day, this was a bad day. Am I making sense to someone? This was a good day, this was a good day, today so far is a bad day. Are you adding up? Not every day will be a good day. Sometimes you will enter trades and trades will delay to deliver. Hello? Hello? Am I making sense to someone? Am I making sense to someone? Sometimes you will enter trades and some day will pass without you making profit. So stop shivering. Oh, today I've not made money. Oh, there is a coin I see that people are making money. Bitcoin has gone up. According to what we have studied, what will I enter this coin? I told you just wait for it. They are going to sell. It comes down to this line. Then when it comes to this line, you enter. You can cross-check if you want to make an earlier entry in the market. You wait. You check in a lower time frame. You wait for this coin to come up. Do not go into a pumping coin before it makes a retracement. Those points are clear. Back to something important. I'll leave Bollinger Bands now and focus. If it is in the 4-hour time frame, I've said it several times. Once you find a coin with lower band, enter. Take 2 to 3%. Give me a yes in the chat if that is clear. You find a coin at this lower band in 4-hour time frame. Enter. Don't ask anybody. Enter. Open margin calls. You will confidently earn 2%. If that is clear, give me a 2 in the chat. You open a coin, 4-hour time frame, it is at the lower band. Don't look for a signal. Enter, remain patient, take 2 to 3%. You will not regret. I'm telling you a stone fact. You see, the coin comes to the lower band here. You find it here. Look for 2 important things. Number 1, wait for a red candle to close above when it is above the line. Wait for a green candle to confirm the decision. Once you see a red candle above the line and a green candle above the line, enter. 3% guarantee. The coin is pumping. If a coin is pumping, like this one, do not fumble to enter. Wait for it to come down to the middle line. Enter, take profit. Those ones are done. Now, RSI is a very good indicator. Just going to talk about it in 10 minutes. RSI is a very good indicator. What is it? It is a real-time indicator. Let me use the coin I'm trading. Where is my coin? It is now going down. Let me use this indicator to teach. RSI is a very good coin or a very good indicator. Number 1, RSI, friends, RSI starts from 0 to 100. It means halfway of the journey is 50. This indicator just moves with the direction of the market. If it reaches 80%, when you see 80% here, it means the coin has been overbought. When the coin reaches below 20 here, it means the coin has been oversold. Anything in between 20 and 80 is 50-50. What do they call it? Is neutral. Now, come to a coin that is pumping. Look at it before you get excited. Where is the RSI? Where is the RSI? When I read here, it's at 77, meaning this coin has been overbought. Let me come to another coin. This one is at 58. But look at the Bollinger Band. Is it above it? Yes. You need to wait for it to come down to the middle line. Then at the middle line, you will enter. Then you enjoy the uptrend. You can use 4 hours. You can use 1 hour. It's up to you. But I would recommend 4 hours because 4 hours will give you the best take profit. 4 hours will prevent you from missing out on a best opportunity. Now look here. When you look at this RSI, it's at 34. This one 34, this one 49, this one 59. When you look at this, it is below 50, but the Bollinger Band is at the middle here. But this is 1 hour. But when you press this coin in 4 hours, you see that it is just starting to come down. The best decision you can take about Bollinger Band is 4-hour time frame. Once you will find it here, my friend, in 4 hours, then you will be confident that the coin is going to retrieve to the upside. If you don't understand what I'm saying, still use signals. Last day, but not least, let me pick which coin. Let me pick this one. Let me pick this one. These indicators are good. When the MACD crosses like this, it is trying to show you that this coin is going to continue going up. So even if you have a coin that you are floating, especially people usually call me, look at my coin, look at my coin. Let me check this one. What do you see? What do you see here? What do you see here? Some answers in the chat. What do you see here? Anticipation of the crossover. Now, what I will do, I'm on floating loss on this coin. It means that very soon, this coin is going to start going up. Now, I will plan to get some money. I come here on buy, market price. If I have the money, I will wait a little bit. It goes like -3. Then I will bring in $1,000. When I put it in now, it may not make significant change. That's how you pump in the money. I'm on floating. I look at the coin. I will wait. How do I wait? I will just come and check on the coin. Not all the time, but I will check on the coin. Because now I know it is planning to go up. And once I see my negativity reducing at least -2, -1, I will bring in my money on that particular coin so that I move out of the coin faster. Now, you see XLM is at -2. Are we able to see this? Is at -2. I open the coin. That is what I've been trying to express. I open the coin. I look at it. What is about to happen? What is about to happen? What is about to happen? Some answers in the chat. It's about to make a golden cross. So I will come in here. I will wait for the floating loss to keep reducing a little bit. Then once I see it is at like a -1 or 0.5, I come here, tap on buy. Market price, I bring in my $1,000. I will make more money and I will get out of the coin faster. That's how you pump in more money. I think that was my major sharing for today. I think that was my major sharing for today. It has been a zigzagger training, but I hope you have been able to learn something in training. It was not so straight. It was a zigzagger. It was a zigzagger training. I came to teach something different, but I failed. It was a zigzagger training. It was a freestyle, but I hope you were able to learn something. It was a freestyle training. It was a freestyle. It had no specific thing, but it helps you to maximize money. I want to repeat it here. Where you can use $500 if you learn what I've taught you. You can use $500 and you make $500 in a day if you have time with your phone. Because, for example, in this coin, let me say I had put 250. I wait for it and I add in another 250. It sells coin one. I enter another one like that, like that, like that. You can have $1,000 and you make $1,000 a day. Me, what prevents me is time to be here all the time because after here now a lot of questions and helping others, and I don't want to stop the tap from powering because I have removed everything and it has powered another $14. So I don't want to stop the tap from powering, but also at the same time, I don't want to stop myself from trading. For you, if your thing is only to trade and not to tell anyone, there is a reason why you should not use that format. Now you see, the golden cross was about to happen. That's why I said, not get excited. You see now, I told you wait for the floating loss to get in 1 or 0. You see now, if I entered all of my money, it gets stuck. So I need my floating loss to reduce maybe 0 point or 1 point. Then I bring in my money. So the coin moves out and I make significant profit. I hope you have been able to learn something. I wish you all the best. And why are some margin calls and others off? Why are they on and others off? It depends on my style. I want. Now my focus. Now the reason why I switch off and I switch on, I'm trading all these coins, but I see where the money is. Now the money has moved away from the secret coin. It is retracing. Now the money is on XLM. If you have understood that, give me a yes in the chat. If I see that things are changing from XLM, because I'm trading these coins and I cannot add on another one. If I see they have changed from XLM to Circulate, then I enter Circulate. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. Then I I enter Circulate. Now I see Troy is also coming back. Troy, let me open Troy and I see. I'm also floating on. Troy, are you the returner? It is returning, but not very clear. The candle stay there. Let me focus on Excel. But am I making sense to someone? I switch off and on my margin call if I'm on my phone, depending where I see where the money is. I don't want to die on any coin. What I'm teaching you is that if I have some time with my robot, I can switch on and off anywhere. What I'm trying to bring to your concern, there is no permanent thing on the royal queue. Someone should not tell you that this is the permanent thing. Set your goal, come up with a strategy, make decisions. That's what I'm trying to bring to your concern. Set your goal, come up with your strategy, and then make decisions along the lines. I don't want to have people who have crammed. Let me tell you, friends, it is hard to believe that I still have, yes, flexibility and creativity. Exactly. That's what I'm bringing to your concern. Do you know that I still have my floating loss that I had, but I'm still making money? I'm floating over 20,000 US dollars. But that is not my business. My business is where is the money. Let the coins return when they want to return. And this cannot prevent me from making more money. These were floating rules for so many years ago, but they are here and they are my friends. And one coin, all those floating rules are in here. And I have no problem. I promise you one thing. I will not sell these coins until each of them can return not a minimum of 50%. By the way, I need 100% on each coin of these ones. I only sell them if they can give more than 100%. If they can't, they will stay here. Now, me, I've moved on. Those are 2021. I have moved on to new boys here. They are new boys. Yeah, this is where the money is. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Ah, I will not pause these new boys. These new boys are bringing money, but the business has no issues. So I wish you all the best. Uh, Same with me. I'm making money daily with sub sales, floating loss on 1,000 sats. Good. Yeah. Thank you, Coach JK Mr. Dollar, for sharing knowledge. God bless you. Bye, everybody. Today I decided to do freestyle. Someone says what? Uh, so when it gets positive, there's no need to add money. No, don't. Don't add money. And I will share with you my screenshot in the evening. I cannot sleep with less than $100. You wait. The market will get good skills and we implicate. Yeah, implicate. So I have more money here. Which coin is moving? I will wait and add in more and get out. So I wish you all the best and have a good day. The link for what? Convert your. Can you convert your coin to be listed into another one? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If that's what you want. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody. Now, let me also talk about something. Let me also talk about something, by the way. In my experience, since I started Royal Q, I have never got a coin that has ever been delisted when I'm having it. Can I repeat that statement? since I started Royal Q for 3 years. People have coins. This one is going to be the listed, but in me, I have never got a coin that was listed with my money. Can I give you a reason why? 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 When I'm trading, number one, number one, like now, I've told you, I will never focus so much. You know, you change with the change in the cycle of the market. Your trading approach should change with the cycle of the market. Number one, I never look for huge take profits. Give me a yes if you understand. I never look for huge take profits. Take profits are very small, 3%, less than 3. Even if I give you a take profit of 30, me, I'll never take it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Even if I give you a take profit of 30, me, I'll never take it. That is number one. I'll never, my trading approach, take little profits repeatedly. Number two, when I'm focusing on, you see these coins that are floating here, these coins that cannot be deleted. I don't know if someone is making, if I pose a coin, this coin must have special characteristics that this coin cannot be delisted. These small boys that have just come, are making sense to someone, because I don't know. But the most important part, I never take huge profits. Number two, when I'm picking a coin to trade, even if it is a signal, now I must cross check it. Like you see, I decided to go again in promotion. Where are you? Is it promo plus? Even do not. Seems like I picked a wrong coin. This one, scroll. The reason why I'm trading this coin, and I can enter it again, apart from the analysis. I showed it to you yesterday. Those of you, there must be a reason why I might insist on a coin. If it's me trading, for example, yesterday I was here on trading view and I showed you this coin. And I told you it has news around it. Those of you who attended that coin, that training, it is here. Secret to start a marketing campaign in December on 2nd. To have a silent swap. It means that even if I stay in this coin, it will not take too long. Am I making sense to someone? I'm using news. But Versa V, this was a freestyle training. It was not a training. It is just to add some value to you. It was not best to be like it has been. But I wish you all the best. when you pick a coin, be patient. Coin markets will do better. Uncle Kenny is posting a link for the recording of the meeting. God bless you. Bye, everyone.